Hey, good evening. It's a lot of shape tonight. I didn't even turn the microphone off. All right. Third Donruss break, second today. Half case this time of everybody's favorite NASCAR release. As you can see, it's will come out of a new case, so hopefully. That means we don't have a bad experience here tonight. If you know what I mean. The list on the left should be right as far as who's got who. And with that said, I think I'm ready. Alright, I don't know if not that it matters a whole lot, but there's the top of the case. There's the bottom of the case with the tape. Set it here, I was going to open it up, but the timer ran out before I got that far. Six, seven, eight. Nine, 10. I had somebody ask about seal boxes. Let me make sure I'm not too far out of whack here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I was going to look up and see what blowout is, but they apparently don't like my cell phone browser or something. I'm getting an access denied to their website of all places. So, if anybody wants a seal case, I can send it with me $80. Otherwise, no big deal, but I know a couple guys have asked me offline. That's where I'm at with them. I just wanted to make sure blowout didn't have them at like 75 or something, but I hardly doubt they do. Alright, well there's our 10 boxes. Some blanks up here, and here we go. And sorry for a little bit of a late start. The eBay shenanigans kind of distracted me a little bit here tonight. I think those are going to be the hits, if I remember right. Everything does ship on these. Half cases, base and everything. So if you're in the full case, this is a little bit different where you actually get everything on this go around. If anybody would like the codes, throw a message up in chat or shoot me an eBay message. I'll divide them up equally. Those that wish a chance at a t-shirt or some other prize if Panini actually ships those out. All right, here we go. Box number 1. Denny Hamlin on the production line. John Hunter, optic. Tony Breidinger, colored paper. Austin Hill, colored paper. Ryan Blaney, and a Priest, silver. Terry Labonte, Retro Series. Austin Cindric, out of 39. Five out of 39 for Austin. Congrats there, Brett. Justin Haley on the colored paper. I should mention there'll be a recap at the end as well. I know we're starting kind of late here. Truex on a Burning Rubber. Chase, Optic Race Kings. And Terry Labonte, 95 out of 99. LeBay, colored paper. Rusty, production line. Silver, Jamie McMurray. Deegan on the optic. Kyle Busch, Dominator. Larson, colored paper. Jeb Burton, Cole Custer, and Chastain, silver, Optic Race King. Sheldon Creed, Eckes on a 199. Normally there's 3 there. There it is. Dominators for Junior. Keselowski, production. Carson Hocevar and Raja on the colored. Sheldon Creed on the colored. Christopher Bell, 31 out of 99 on the suited up. All right, congrats on that, Keith. And we got Ty Gibbs, production. Denny Hamlin, silver. Corey LaJoy on the pedal to the metal. Base here for Corey. All right, congrats there, James. And retro for Petty. Jeffrey Earnhardt out of 79 on the pink optic. $28 out of 79 there. Congrats there, Danny. Jake Garcia on the colored paper, and that is halfway through box 1. Interesting, we didn't see an auto. Alright, the rest of box number 1. And they're stubbornly glued packs. Dominators for Chase, Natalie Decker, Optic, and a colored paper for Chandler Smith. Joey Logano on the Optic. Out of 199, Dominators for Brad Keselowski. Junior on the colored paper, out of 299. Corey Heim. Corey LaJoy, and a watercolors, Tony Stewart. Hey, congrats here, Jason. Retro for Mark Martin, Jesse Love, Optic, and a red Brennan Poole out of 299. Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney, and Greg Biffle. Little cards out of that pack. Richard Petty Dominators, Chris Buescher Optic, and Kenseth on the colored paper. Our auto is going to be Ryan Newman. With the base Optic. Congrats there, James. Well, numbers on the bases, per usual. Kyle Busch, Corey Heim, and Ty Gibbs, purple, 92 out of 99. Unleashed for Kyle Busch, Josh Berry, Optic, Zane Smith out of 199. Ryan Preece on the Optic. Byron, Michael McDowell. DW, 71 out of 99. Terry Labonte on the red retro. And a regular red out of 299 for Chastain. David Starr, colored paper. Suarez, and Unleashed for Bubba Wallace. Jeff Burton, Unleashed for Bowman. And Harvick out of 299. Red paper. And the last out of box 1 is a Christian Rose, Optic. Sam Mayer, Unleashed, and blue out of 199. Shane Van Gisbergen. Alright, pretty sleepy box number 1. Alright, number 2. Looks like these packs are going to be a battle all evening long. Lawless Allen, colored paper. Sammy Smith, burning rubber. Josh Williams on this silver. Kurt Busch, optic. Dale Jr. on the production line with a John Hunter. 1 out of 25. Hot pink paper. Congrats there, Dan. Mark Barton, Dominators. Bill Elliott, optic. And Truex, colored paper. Colored Keselowski, playoff bound. Jimmy, retro. Terry Labonte, base optic. Well, we're getting some good stuff here, at least. Truex on the night moves. Well, I ain't gonna be picky, Michael. I'd like to see it just a downtown. Congrats here, Dan. Brandon Jones, silver. Daniel Hemrick, colored. Weatherman, Brad Keselowski on the optic. Christopher Bell, unleashed. Carl Edwards, base, pedal to the metal. Not doing a backflip. Congrats on that, Hunter. Zawalik on the optic. Base. Harvick, Dominators, and Biffle on the colored paper. Kyle Busch, silver. Corey Heim, 26 out of 99. Red burning rubber. And out of 299, red paper for Junior. Matty D, colored. Cole Custer and Larson, production line. Junior, David Starr, and Ryan Preece out of 299, red. Terry Labonte, colored. Sam Mayer on the optic auto. Great hats there, Samantha. I think we'll put Truex up here with his night moves as well. Unleashed for Byron. Kenseth, silver, Race King. $10 out of 99, Joey Logano with the red pedal to the metal. Congrats on that, Abel. Burning rubber for Chase. Gordon on the Race Kings optic. Purple Biffle, 24 out of 99. And with that, we are halfway through number 2. I didn't get a chance to see pretty much any of the race. Was Bowman outside of the playoffs? Like top 16? Got a foobarred pack here from Panini. I was figuring this race was going to be chaos in that regard. That somebody would sneak in who was potentially a long shot, even though I guess I wouldn't call Alex a long shot on it. Oh, all right. Anthony Alfredo. He may not have any base. He might be just a auto relic only guy. I'll have to look. Let's see if I got that up here right away or not. No, it disappeared. Oh, never mind. I guess he's got a bunch on a checklist. Hey, how about we go through these cards first before I get ahead of myself? Alright. There we go. Rest of 2. Newman on a colored paper. Custer, Gray Golding, Optic. Junior, Dominators. Stenhouse, Optic. Blaney on a colored. Chase Elliott, Keselowski, and Blaney out of 199. Petty, Alex LeBay out of 79. $74 out of 79 for Alex. Chase Briscoe out of 199. Gordon, Alex Bowman Unleashed, and Ty Gibbs with the colored paper. Deegan Optic. Vernon Rubber for Denny Hamlin, 62 out of 199. And a Daniel Dye red paper out of 299. Junior, Vernon Rubber, Groff, and Almendinger out of 199. Bill Elliott. And Bill Elliott. And Tony Stewart with the silver optic. The Truex colored paper. And Jeffrey Earnhardt pink got a 79. 33 out of 79 for Jeffrey. Eckes on the optic. Bill Elliott, Sheldon Creed. Joey Logano, optic. Larson out of 199 production line. And Haley Deegan, right out of 299. Kenseth, retro. Bobby Allison, optic. Chase Elliott, Unleashed. Ty Gibbs, colored paper. And that was number 2. In case I had all the hits were on the left. Let's see if all the stuff here is on the right. I think, is Daytona the second to last race before the playoffs begin? That race is going to be a wreck fest if it is. considering all the guys that are looking outside. Kyle Bushes and whatnot. Yeah, see, I couldn't remember. I thought Darlington was the last race this year. Thought they'd change that up a little bit. But you might be right. Alright. Box number 3. John Hunter on our colored paper. Sam Mayer Unleashed and Allgaier silver. Chase Elliott on the Dominators, Ty Dillon, Optic, and Daniel Hemrick. Hot Pink 23 out of 25. That's a net, Dan. Bridinger, Burning Rubber for Truex and Corey Heim, colored paper. Logano, colored paper, Stewart, Dominators, and Chandler Smith on the silver. Blaney, Byron, and Brandon Jones. They got a base optic for Denny, Mark Martin, and Junior red out of 299. Ryan Blaney, 39 out of 99 on the pedal to the metal. Congrats there, Dan. Corey Heim on the Burning Rubber. Denny Hamlin, base optic. Ryan Preece, colored paper. Ty Gibbs on the production. Corey LaJoie with the silver. Sammy Smith, red out of 299. Kyle Petty, Allmendinger, Richard Petty. Hemrick, Denny Hamlin, and Bubba Wallace. Jake Garcia, the auto out of box number 3. Congrats on that, Brian. Danica with the optic, Bubba Unleashed, and a purple Kyle Busch. 65 out of 99. Chase on the colored Race Kings. Clint Boyer on the base Burning Rubber. Congrats there, Glenn. Retro for Ryan Blaney and a silver Carson Quapple. We'll get us halfway through 3. Yeah, one day I'll get down there to the 500. It'll probably have to wait till my kid's out of school or older. But I think being down there for the 500 that weekend, that'd be all right race, even if it is a plate race. Never been to one, but the people that I know who have said it's a good time. So. used to like going to Martinsville until they messed the cars all up. No, I don't think I could justify going halfway across the country to watch what they're putting on the track. All right, rest of 3. Junior on the optic, Kurt Busch, and a blue McDowell out of 199. Byron, colored, Danica Patrick, retro, and Michael Walsh, silver. Brennan Poole out of 79. Seven out of 79 for Brennan. Van Gisbergen on the colored paper. Brett Holmes, base optic. Joey Logano is out of 199 on the foil dominators. Carson Kvapil out of 299 red. Jesse Love, Truex, and a variation for Eric Jones. Congrats there, Jack. There's your V on the back. See, Dover I've never been to either, and that's another race that people say it's better to see in person than the TV makes it out to be. Rusty on the production line. Optic for Truex. And Stenhouse. Burning rubber for Byron. Priest optic. Kurt Busch colored paper. Casey Kane colored paper. Van Gisbergen base optic. And Mark Martin out of 199 on the retro. Ben Rhodes, Kyle Busch, and Chastain, Race King base, optic. Chastain burning rubber, Biffle, and Junior out of 199, Race King. Vargas colored paper, Terry Labonte on the retro, and a silver street race winner for Shane Van Gisbergen. Mr. Hero to Zero. McDowell on the optic. Kyle Busch, Unleashed, Blue Hocevar out of 199. And that was our third box. Yeah, for me for races, since I'm up here by Green Bay, I guess Iowa would probably be the closest. That's, I'm guessing, a 5-hour drive, 4-hour drive. I know Michigan's pushing 8. I used to go to Chicagoland all the time just for the mere convenience of it, but that's the only track so far I damn near fell asleep in the stands at. I think that was a Mark Martin victory at one point. Just stomped the field. So yeah, traveling. It's usually Darlington, Martinsville, or has been, up until kid days. Yeah, Chicagoland, when it was on the schedule, I would have traveled, but it's 3.5 hours out of my door. I could leave in the morning for my house and get there. It was, at the time, it was a night race, midsummer, and I think it was like usually Saturday night, so it worked out swell. But I don't think I could say I've seen a real good race there ever. Usually one of those, mile and a half fuel mileage races where everybody kind of gets strung out and back before stage racing happened. But Darlington, I've been there, I think, 3 times. I wish they could pick that up and put that a lot closer, because I would go to that race every year if I could. All right, number 4. Sammy Smith, Martin Truex, and a orange paper for Ross Chastain, 2 out of 10 on the Race Kings. Got Mr. Chastain tonight. Driver, congrats there. Rusty, AJ, and Tyler Reddick. Burning Rubber out of 99 for Shane Van Gisbergen. Then we got Petty Race Kings out of 299 and Michael McDowell out of 79. Oh, I made the Bristol one. Did the spring race at Bristol one year. 79 out of 79 for McDowell. That was alright. I don't know that I would go back there over Martinsville. Sam Mayer, red color, Casey Kane, optic, and Byron on the production line. Gilliland, Truex, and Kevin Harvick, red out of 299. Wyatt Snyder, color, Austin Hill, Burning Rubber, Daniel Dye, silver. Junior, Hemrick, and Rusty. Jack Wood on the optic. Sheldon Creed, Jeff Gordon, and Riley Herbst. Oh, more gold here. Tony Stewart. And Corey Heim, trucking his way to the title. Eight out of 10 for Corey. All right, congrats there, Mark. I think I've officially filled up my showcase now. Chastain out of 199. Tyler Reddick Unleashed, Ryan Blaney on the optic, and Denny Hamlin. 51 out of 99 on the purple. Chastain optic. Van Gisbergen Burning Rubber, and Ty Dillon on the colored paper. David Starr, Kyle Busch out of 199 on the Burning Rubber. Kyle Weatherman out of 299, and we're halfway through 4. I'd say my most memorable race win type of, or seeing a guy win, was Mark Martin, 2 laps down at Michigan, like back in 99, 98. 2 laps down the hard way and still came back and won. For whatever reason, it seemed like I remember Mark Martin stuff. Then when he was in that 5 in Chicago and put me to sleep. But I also saw David Rudiman win a race at Chicago, so think of obscure winners to ever see. Initially, I was gonna, or at one point, I had this fantasy of making a little display of getting like a 164 die cast of every guy who won a race that I've been to. But then I went to a couple of Southern 500s that Harvick won, and I don't want to do that no more. With my wife being a Harvick fan, and we were driving to South Carolina. That was a long ass car ride home. Alright, end of 4. Bill Elliott, Vargas, and a black paper for McDowell. 33 out of 34. Oh, that's right. Kraft did do that. He did the Matt Kenseth. Congrats there, Tyler. Chase Elliott, Optic, Harvick Unleashed, and Chase Elliott with the colored paper. Wyatt Snyder, out of 199 Unleashed for Kyle Busch, and Chris Buescher out of 299. Kyle Weatherman with the Pandora auto. He is out of 25. Question mark name, so congratulations. I don't know why it typed out like that, but 9 out of 25. I guess we'll send Sam to the bench. He'll be happy to know about that. Allmendinger, Burning Rubber. Ryan Blaney, Optic, and Newman on the colored paper. Jimmy Johnson, Pedal to the Metal Sheet Metal base. I don't know why this printed out so silly. It's blank on my sheet, but congratulations. I know he sold. Harvick, Optic, Mark Martin, and Preece out of 299. Allmendinger on the colored paper. Almirola, 46 out of 99 with the red suited up. Alright, congrats there, Dan. Allmendinger and Brett Holmes, silver. Ew, looks like we've got a plate floating up to the top here. For Eric Jones. It is not auto. Well, congrats, Jack. Oh, you made it to the Hale Mellon race? Yeah, it is Jack. Congrats there, Jack. Bill Elliott on the Optic. Dale Jarrett with the production line. DW, Dale Jarrett, and a silver Byron. Unleashed for Kane. Junior Optic. Chastain colored paper. Ty Gibbs Optic. Badge of Honor for Ross Chastain. Right, congrats there, Trevor. Parsons out of 199 blue. Colored Race Kings for Junior. Christopher Bell, Burning Rubber, and a silver Kenseth. And box 4 ends with a Logano, Eric Jones, and a colored Kyle Larson. I mean, it looks insane on TV. I couldn't imagine what it was like being there. Especially, didn't he knock out Denny Hamlin too with that move? His longtime pal. If I remember correctly, I think he did. I think that was part of the TV package of the team realizing that they got bumped out after that. All right, number 5. Gordon Dominators, Corey Heim, and Allgaier. Started off. Eric Jones on the optic, Biffle, and Corey Heim out of 299. Taylor Gray, Kyle Busch. Taylor Gray again on the silver. Larson, Hemrick, and Lane Riggs on the color. Briscoe, Daniel Suarez, and Riley Herbst out of 199. Ross Chastain, Colored Race King. Kyle Busch, Burning Rubber. Justin Allgaier out of 39. $21 out of 39 for Justin. Yeah, I'd imagine it would take everybody in the stands a bit. I think it took the TV people a little bit to figure out what the hell was going on. Stenhouse, Burning Rubber. Kind of disappointed they outlawed that move. I think he's the only one to ever make that actually happen. Congrats in there, Dan. Anybody else that tried to video game something, you know, just broke their stuff. Casey Kane, Newman, and Sheldon Creed out of 199. Brett Holmes, Keselowski, and Bubba Wallace, silver. Denny Hamlin Dominators, Petty Optic, Austin Dillon colored. Carson Hocevar on the optic, out of 199 Mark Martin. And Eric Jones out of 299. Shiny gold on its way. Homecoming victory for Sam Mayer. And Brad Keselowski with the gold optic. Got a gold out of 10 out of the full case from earlier this afternoon. 2 out of 10 for Brad. Congrats there, Ryan. Stenhouse, Burning Rubber. Zamora. Some of these bases got the Buse somewhere along the way. Mr. Steiner, 52 out of 99 on the Bowman. Bubba, Petty, and Jeffrey Earnhardt colored. That's halfway through 5. Saw was Pocono when you were there. The way the TV cameras kind of make things look, it's like the whatever turn 2 is 3 miles away. But they always seem to pack the stands there. Alright, so the back stretch on that face is a long ways away. It's always my wife's complaint. She wants to see everything, or as much as possible. Second half of 5, Decker, Jimmy, and McDowell on the optic. Harvick production, Keselowski silver, Bobby Allison colored. Nick Sanchez, Joey Logano, Haley Deegan out of 199. Unleashed Chastain, Austin Hill, and Almirola. 69 out of 99. Wow, that was a long time ago. That was back when they had that guardrail in the back stretch there. Sam Mayer, optic. Bubba on the watercolors. Congrats there, Ricky. Truex optic, Jimmy Dominators out of 199, and a red Race Kings out of 299 for Junior. Zamora, DW, and a black Layden Riggs out of 39. $12 out of 39 for Lane. And the house goes wild. John Hunter colored. Hit the escape hatch before. Truex, silver Chastain, and a purple Petty. 10 out of 99. Never been to the Glen, Ron. Zane Smith, optic, Carl Edwards, and Ryan Blaney on the colored paper. Busher with the colored back-to-back. Joey Logano Unleashed. Kyle Petty base optic. Busher optic. John Hunter burning rubber. Nick Sanchez on the colored. And we had number 5 by knocking out Brennan Poole. And a gray Golding. Joey Logano Riley Herbst. Combo at the end. All right, halfway home. Yeah, I like road course racing too. Like, I just think NASCAR's rules are so silly. Especially if it's a bigger road course. Having been to Road America plenty of times with the Busch Series and then a Cup. You know, it's 4 damn miles around that place, so they only run, you know, however many laps. And every time there's a caution, it takes them 4 laps to, at least, to get everything set and lined up. That's a big percentage of the race, instead of having like a, we'll call it a quickie yellow. You know, freaking caution lap takes 5 minutes or more. Yeah, I mean, the local cautions be right. Even if a guy, we'll just say, runs out of gas or something. You know, when the field comes, when the leader picks up the pace car, you know, that's it. You got one more, maybe one more lap around or 2. You know, so you collect the field, then everybody comes into the pits, and it's still on 1 to go because you got so much time. You could get them out there, and they can get caught up before, you know, the green flag happens in plenty of time. Larson, Retro, Custer, and Hocevar on the colored. Start off box number 6. Harrison Burton, Unleashed for Mr. Suarez, and Myatt Snyder out of $2.99. Colored Harvick, Kyle Busch, Burning Rubber, and Daniel Hemrick with the pink out of 79. 49 out of 79 for Hemrick. Chase Elliott, Burning Rubber. Chandler Smith, silver. Richard Petty, colored paper. Lane Riggs, Optic, Harvick, and Christian Eckes, 55 out of 99 on the purple. Joe Groff, Larson, and the silver, Christian Rose. Jesse Love on the colored paper, Logano, and the silver, Race Kings for Jimmy. Ty Gibbs, base optic, Unleashed for Logano, and a blue Michael Waltrip out of 199. John Hunter, Zane Smith, and Gray Gaulding. Chandler Smith, Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoie, silver. Logano, Burning Rubber, Clements on the optic, and McMurray with the colored paper. Logano, Jimmy, and Eric Jones get us halfway through number 6. So I wonder if NASCAR, speaking of road coursing, if they give up on the Chicago experience since they've had 2 awful weather races. And I heard the ticket prices for that event were in the hundreds of dollars, like $400 or something for a day pass for Sunday. I can't imagine paying $400 to watch that in person. Rest of 6. Chastain, Kyle Busch, and Jeb Burton on the silver. Biffle, Ben Rhodes, and a color paper Bubba Wallace. Biffle on the optic. Harvick and Carson Hocevar. 5 out of 99. Oh, I don't mind watching it on TV, Ron. I just couldn't fathom paying, if what I heard was true, that it's like $400 for a grandstand ticket for any damn race, much less a road course race. You can only see a little bit of it, and you're getting a wet ass all the time. Gordon, Lawless Allen, and Jake Garcia out of 199. Plus, it's in Chicago. Everything else is expensive there. Larson on the optic. Chase Elliott. On the marbles. Thanks for rescuing me, Steve, on the from the eBay troll. Todd Gilliland on the colored paper. Junior, Race Kings optic, Kyle Busch out of 199 and 2 out of 299, Richard Petty. Brennan Poole, Burning Rubber base. Taking my dollar and I'm going to the bank. Truex, Spencer Boyd, and Joey Logano out of 199. Briscoe, Keselowski, and a silver Deegan. Bowman, Stenhouse, Burning Rubber, and a colored Deegan. Dale Jarrett, 32 out of 49. Blue Retro Series. Joey Logano red and a black out of 39, Matty D. That's there, Glenn. 5 out of 39 for Matt. Man, more gold in here. Garrett Smithley colored and another gold auto. Ryan Newman. Two autos for Ryan here tonight. 3 out of 10 on the gold. All right, congrats again, James. DW, Sam Mayer on the optic. Haley Deegan, 99 out of 99. Red Burning Rubber. Congrats there, Ryan. Chris Buescher optic, Edwards, and William Byron on a colored paper. You get us through 6. You know, when I heard they wanted that much for a ticket, it made me wonder if they got jealous at what F1 was fetching for their Vegas and Miami experiences. I went to Road America when Reddick won it a few years ago. I only did that because the ticket was reasonably cheap. I think I got mine for $70 or something. But you spend most of the race watching it on TV. NASCAR isn't quite as fan-friendly. I don't know if IndyCar is like it used to be, but when Indy was at Road America, you could walk right through the garage, right up to like the inspection station, pretty much a NASCAR hot pass stuff equivalent. And it was all free with your regular race ticket. You know, where NASCAR you gotta kiss the ring per se to get any kind of extra special access like that. All right, number 7. Kiss the Ring or buy Rick Ware some tires. All right, Jeff Burton Optic, Newman, and El Marola on the colored paper. Holsavar on the Optic. John Hunter is 16 out of 49 on the blue Burning Rubber. Daniel Suarez, right out of 299. There's another Alfredo. Stephen Parsons, colored paper, Raja, and Joey Logano on the production line. Harvick, Chris Buescher, and a red Holsavar out of 299. Zane Smith, a badge of honor for Mr. Keselowski. And a Ben Rhodes silver. Denny, Burning Rubber, Sheldon Creed, and Corey Heim with the Manly Pink, 18 out of 25. Congrats on that, Mark. AJ, DW, and Tanner Gray out of 199. Colored Race Kings for Kyle Busch, Mark Martin production, and John Hunter silver. Kyle Busch Optic. Retro for Bill Elliott and a Custer colored paper. Gold Cracked Ice, John Hunter. And 5 out of 10 Dominators for Truex. Gold is a word tonight. All right, congrats there, Dan. Riley Herbst out of 299. Deegan colored. Bill Elliott Unleashed and Josh Berry on the Optic. Suarez Optic. AJ and Christian Rose colored paper. And we're halfway through 7. All right. Blaney on the colored paper. Martin Truex Burning Rubber base. right on it here right away. Hey, congrats, Dan. And a Reddick Burning Rubber Michael McDowell Optic. That's how we start the second half of 7. Jesse Love, Brad Keselowski Optic Race Kings, and a colored Casey Kane. Stewart Gordon. And a blue Reddick out of 199. Unleashed for Larson, Chase Briscoe Optic. Kevin Harvick, playoff bound out of 99. 79 out of 99 for Kevin. Alex LeBay with the auto. Well, numbers again for Alex. Carson Koppel, Casey Kane, and Zane Smith colored. Gordon on the Burning Rubber. Base here for Jeff. Congrats there, David. Brandon Jones on the Optic. Jesse Love, 81 out of 99 on the Dominators. And out of 299, AJ Allmendinger. Keselowski, Jesse Love on the Optic, and Tyler Reddick colored paper. Waltrip, Jimmy Johnson, and Bobby Allison out of 299. Jack Wood, Bobby Labonte, Jeremy Clements, silver. Denny Hamlin. Sam Mayer out of 79 with the pink Optic. 75 out of 79 for Sam. Tony Stewart colored paper. Chandler Smith, Jimmy Unleashed, Sam Mayer out of 199. And we end 7 with a Michael McDowell colored Larson Burning Rubber and DW silver Optic. All right, 3 to go. Yeah, I seen him stuff it in the fence a couple times. Sure, he was happy to get the hell out of there. All right, lucky number 8. There we go. Chase Elliott, Burning Rubber, Alfredo Optic, and Mark Martin colored. Kyle Busch Optic, Larson, Denny Hamlin out of 299. Ryan Blaney, colored, and Kyle Busch on the Optic Auto. Congrats there, Dan. Congrats there, Dan. Get my voice down to the right octave. Harvick, Haley Deegan, silver. Stewart on the Optic, Dale Jr. retro, Chris Buescher, colored. Chase Keselowski, Corey Heim out of 199. Olsavar, William Byron, and Sanchez, silver. Chandler Smith, Sammy Smith, and Denny Hamlin, 42 out of 99 on the Purple Race Kings. Junior colored paper, Mark Martin, Carl Edwards, silver. Mikey Waltrip, badge of honor for Todd Gilliland. Truex colored. Raja, Cole Custer out of 199 and Raja out of 299. Jimmy, colored Race King, and Retro Series with a Jesse Love Optic. Unleashed for Bell, Briscoe, Optic, and Junior. And we're halfway through 8. Just saying I should have to get some bench warmers up in here. Alright. Number 8. That's the number 8. Biffle, Kyle Busch, and Joey Logano with the Nebula, or Pandora. Congrats there, Abel. Gordon Jr. on the Optic and Casey Kane on the colored paper. Kenseth, Greg Biffle, and Denny Hamlin, 7 out of 11 on the black paper. That's a net, Brian. Alex Bowman, base sheet metal for you, Mike. What numbers there for Alex? Keselowski, Larson, and Stenhouse out of 199. Jesse Love on the sheet metal base. Congrats there, Mark. Suarez Unleashed, Jeff Burton Optic, and Edwards on a colored paper. Bubba Stenhouse out of 199 on a burning rubber, and Michael McDowell right out of 299. Foppel Jr. and Kyle Busch colored paper. McDowell, Chase Elliott out of 199, and Allgaier out of 299. Brennan Poole, Brandon Jones, and Bill Elliott. Josh Williams Jr. and Bubba Wallace on the Optic. Carson Osevar, Matt Kenseth, and Denny Hamlin silver. Unleashed for Chase Elliott. Shane Van Gisbergen out of 39 with the black Optic. 29 out of 39. Congrats there, Brian. I can look. Mike, I checked everything off on that, according to the checklist. 64 out of 99 for Keselowski. I'll finish these two boxes off since we're running late, and then I'll look. And that's the end of 8. I guess it wouldn't shock me that if he had no autos, because Panini's been lacking on certain guys here lately. Yeah, not having chase autos really hurts things in general. But like Tyler Reddick, pretty light on autos. Christopher Bell. I don't know what the hell happened over there, but all right, number 9. Here we go. Kevin Harvick unleashed swiftly on the Optic, and Kyle Busch, 34 out of 49 with his Childress win. Bubba, Denny Hamlin, and a silver Jeff Burton. Dominators for Newman, Allgaier on the Optic. Carson Koppel on the colored paper. Harvick Optic, Gordon out of 199 on the Dominators, and Ryan Newman out of 299. Colored Ryan Blaney, Mark Martin, and Kyle Busch silver. Austin Cindric, Bill Elliott. And Sam Mayer with the colored paper. Unleashed for Jimmy. Sam Mayer out of 79 with the pink optic. 42 out of 79 for Sam. Christopher Bell, colored paper. Unleashed for Larson, Josh Williams, and Chastain, colored. Harvick, Tyler Reddick, and David Starr, red out of 299. Austin Hill. Jesse Love and Smithley, silver. Keselowski, LaJoy. David Starr. Falling from the sky. Byron, Jimmy, and out of 199, Jesse Love. Petty, colored Race King, Bobby Labonte, and a silver Raja Caruth. Alright, the last of 9. Van Gisbergen at Optic. Austin Hill out of 199 and Denny Hamlin. Gralla, Molsack, and Larson. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano out of 299. Eric Kraus. Badge of Honor for Buescher. And a silver optic for Harvick. Danica, Joey Logano, and Gordon out of 199. Allgaier, Nick Sanchez, Burning Rubber. Congrats there, Dan. Blaney Unleashed, Ross Chastain on the optic. Chris Buescher, Burning Rubber. Kyle Petty, pink optic out of 79. 32 out of 79 for Kyle. DW with the colored paper. Daniel Dye, Kevin Harvick out of 199. Oh, Matt Kenseth, production line. Gordon on the production line, Taylor Gray, and a black paper 6 out of 12, Ryan Blaney. I guess we got the nice boxes out of this case. Congrats there, Dan. Corey Heim is our auto. Base optic. Congrats on that, Mark. And we got a Jimmy Optic, Christopher Bell and Danica Patrick colored paper. William Byron Burnin' Rubber. Base here for William. Congrats again, Dan. Tyler Reddick Optic. Mr. Bowman, 74 out of 99 on the Red Unleashed. And a Josh Berry Red out of 299 will complete box number 9. All right, last one. Still looking for my first downtown. All right, number 10. Ricky Stenhouse, Dale Jarrett, and Stephen Parsons, the meat and the sandwich. Reddick, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and a colored paper for Newman. Riley Herbst, Shane Van Gisbergen, Burnin' Rubber, and John Hunter out of 199. Christopher Bell, Jimmy Johnson, and Ryan Blaney, 17 out of 99, purple. Mark Martin on the optic, Dale Jarrett and Jesse Love, colored paper. Austin Dillon, out of 199 Unleashed for Bubba, out of 299 Mark Martin. Newman on the optic, Unleashed for Truex and Suarez. Petty on the optic. '21 out of 49 Blue Elite Series for Rusty Wallace. Truex red out of 299. Colored Race Kings for Gordon, Corey Heim, and Austin Hill on the Burnin' Rubber. Keselowski, Anthony Alfredo. And I missed an insert in here. There it is. Richard Petty, production line. Parker Chase, Denny Hamlin, and the silver Stephen Parsons. Casey Kane, Sammy Smith, and Brennan Poole will get us through the first half of 10. 35 out of 99 for Brennan. Last stack of money cards. Alright, last pack. Eric Jones colored Kyle Busch on the burning rubber base. Congrats on that, Dan. And Bill Elliott unleashed with a Ryan Truex silver. AJ Allmendinger, burning rubber, Ryan Truex optic, and Riley Herbst. Second one of these I've got today. 50 out of 98. Black paper. Congrats on that, Glenn. Christopher Bell, Allmendinger, and Kevin Harvick colored paper. And a Brandon Jones colored paper with Rusty and a silver Suarez. Darrell Waltrip with the Pandora auto. It's going to be our final ink out of this thing. 3 out of 25. Congrats on that, Abel. Set him up here next to Mr. Weatherman. Larson on the optic. Stewart and Kevin Harvick colored paper. The final relic is Christian Eckes, 70 out of 99. Congrats there, James. Gordon Retro out of 299 for Keselowski. And Jesse Love, black optic out of 39. $20 out of 39 for Jesse. Rusty, Chandler Smith, and a colored Sammy Smith. Allgaier, Kane, and Golding out of 299. Josh Berry, colored. Logano and Jeffrey Earnhardt, silver. Truex, Jeb Burton, and Byron. Watercolors for Harrison Burton. Congrats here, Dan. Another name that didn't make my list for some reason. Excuse me, Bubba Wallace, pink optic out of 79. 56 out of 79 for Bubba. And a Bubba blue out of 199. Ryan Truex, William Byron, and a silver Ryan Preece. Get us to the finish line. Alright, I'll get a recap here in just a second. Mike, for Alex Bowman, there is no autos. We get the burning rubber tire, there's a downtown watercolor, pedal to the metal, and a suited up for relics. So yeah, that's what you got. Hey, thanks you too, Ron, for hanging out most of the day in my Rip Fest here. Yeah, let me line up these colors here at a decent stack, and then we'll get a recap going. Oops. It's the wrong black. Overall, I thought these boxes were pretty damn good for taking a chance on 10. Red, that's blue. Red. These are purple. Alright, well, I guess in no particular order here. We got blue out of 49, John Hunter, Dale Jarrett, and Rusty Wallace. We had a variation, Eric Jones. Thought we had two, but probably put it in the wrong pile. Out of 99, Terry Labonte, Jesse Love, Van Gisbergen, Corey Heim, and Alex Bowman. Pink papers out of 25, Corey Heim, Daniel Hemrick, and John Hunter. Black paper door numbers, Michael McDowell out of 34, Denny Hamlin out of 11, Ryan Blaney out of 12, and Riley Herbst out of 98. Pink optics out of 79, McDowell, Poole, Earnhardt, LeBay, Earnhardt again, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Hemrick, Sam Mayer, Kyle Petty, Sam Mayer again, and Bubba Wallace. Purple paper out of 99, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Keselowski, Poole, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Terry Labonte, Ty Gibbs, Greg Biffle spinning out, Almirola, Petty, Eckes, Holsevar, Harvick, and Denny Hamlin. Here's the Greg. Black optics out of 39. Cindric, Allgaier, Lane Riggs, Matty D, Van Gisbergen, and Jesse Love. And there was a base Pandora, if you can call it that, for Joey Logano. Up front here, the watercolors and badges of honor. We had Harrison Burton, Bubba Wallace, and Tony Stewart on the watercolors. Badges, Chastain, Chris Buescher, Todd Gilliland, and Brad Keselowski. The good inserts, Night Moves for Truex, Marvels for Chase. Our relics, Christian Eckes out of 99, Kyle Busch, William Byron, Nick Sanchez, Jesse Love, Bowman, Jeff Gordon, Truex, Deegan out of 99, Brennan Poole, Bowman out of 99, Stenhouse, Almirola out of 99, Jimmy, Clint Boyer, Blaney out of 99. Joey Logano out of 99. Edwards, LaJoy, and Christopher Bell out of 99. Our auto is not standing up. Corey Heim, Kyle Busch, Alex LeBay, Jake Garcia, and Sam Mayer. No numbers on those guys. And in our showcase, we got a gold Corey Heim out of 10, gold optic. A couple of gold papers, a cracked ice for Martin Truex out of 10, and Ross Chastain and gold Race Kings out of 10. Again, those are all papers, or those two were papers. We had a gold Ryan Newman, auto out of 10 with a base Newman. Keselowski with the gold auto, also out of 10. Couple of Pandora autos out of 25, Darrell Waltrip, Kyle Weatherman, and a 101 plate for Eric Jones. So, alright, well, thanks for all the bids tonight. Sorry for running a little late here on a Sunday night. This should all be sorted and out to you no later than Wednesday. Hopefully sooner. And yeah, I guess that's about all I got. Have a good rest of the week. Hopefully your next break's better than this one for you guys. And we'll see you later. Have a good night.